What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Inaki Williams, the 86 rated La Liga. Technically right mid, but he can play the striking role. He is a 4-star, 3-star, 6'1" with a right foot, and he does now have a Trivela playstyle plus. And you could argue between the two. If some people think finesse shots are still available, then okay. But Trivela most definitely is kind of my next go-to. May not be the most broken, but if you can get the right positioning for it, it is absolutely delicious to score. And you can get them outside of the box, looping over the keeper. And most definitely, he should have no problem with that as well. We do have the quick step, we have rapid, we have chip shot, and most definitely the stats are very nice. Obviously, with this card, he's got 96 on the pace, which definitely doesn't need to be touched, which is perfect because we can put this all on finisher. It will take his acceleration type away from controlled lengthy and just into controlled, but you will end up with the 94 finishing and shot power. You end up with just 70 balance, which is fine, but you do get 92 on the agility, 97 dribbling as well. Already got great physicals, head and accuracies there. He's 6'1", so he's got a bit of leap in him, and I must admit, I would rather go striker than in the right mid role. So he's about 80,000 coins, give or take. Let's jump into him and see what Inaki Williams can do. So if we do go into the overall, not a bad striker, to be fair. He is, like I said, going up and down in price. He's kind of 81 points, 79 the next, and then he goes up and down left, right, centre. And I think in terms of kind of what we've actually got for the Dynasty cards, not the icons, he's about mid-range. Personally, Haaland's obviously going to be number one. Højlund, I'd say, is the most affordable one, number one, definitely. You got Theo, you've got Furland. I get that it's not like a... They could have picked somebody else because it is brothers. So Theo and also Lucas. Then obviously Furlan Mendy and Edouard Mendy. I believe they're cousins. So they couldn't pick that they'd have two left backs. It's fair enough. Like I can't really pick two faults in that because why on earth we need Theo and Furlan? Not only are they both very good left backs, both French left backs, it's just one of them things. Reece James looks pretty good at a right back, I must admit. Wirtz is nice with the incisive plus. Sane's okay with a trickster, but it's not my favourite one. Got a nice CDM at 90 with the intercept playstyle plus, but again, Lincoln could be the factor that you'd go there, and that's really about it. So Inaki does kind of pull himself in. Obviously, you've got Lauren. Is it Lauren? Let's click it because is it Lauren James? It is Lauren James. I don't know why I always thought it was Laura, but I suppose nickname, I don't know. But in terms of Inaki, he's kind of mid-range. He's never going to be the kind of number one, and it's literally been Inaki Williams card every time. We got an 86 in the World Cup. We got an 84. Is that record breaker? We then obviously got the, rule breakers. We got Footmus, if anybody can remember that. You then got the Carnival, which was a little bit later on, but you did have informs. So he's for the past X amount of years, he has always had a card, something to kind of boost him up from his normal like 80 to 81 rated. And now we've got this 86, great pace, obviously go with a finisher on him, which just whacks everything up, which is lovely. Like the shooting goes up to 90, 90 dribbling. You can see 91.4 overall is not terrible whatsoever. But in terms of that, you got your finishing, you got your shot power. He's already got his strength, his stamina, his jumping, his heading. He is not a bad card. If you are looking for very budget, he definitely fits the mold. The only thing that I think is annoying with the card now is obviously he did change his nationality a few years back now, so he could have been Spanish, which would have been better for the links. Again, La Liga, there is plenty of players that you can use. I don't know if there's actually any radioactive ones, in fact. Other than Valverde, you got Arejo. Any cheaper ones? Because they're going to cost you a fair bit by the looks of it. Maybe I don't know, Bailey was the objective. Maybe an SBC that I'm not thinking of, but unless you're going for one of these big boys, which honestly, you've got more money than me, so. But overall wise, I feel like he's given you I'd probably say a mid price and a mid card, but definitely high efficiency, especially the effectiveness of your coins for 80k is not a terrible option if you are not necessarily one that is grinding the game incredibly, just playing everything. He's a decent card that you could get a bit out of, to be honest. Overall wise though, I'd probably put him at like just above an 8, I'd say. I'd definitely think he will drop down quickly, but it's going to be once we start getting the 5-star, 4 stars, the 4-5s. That's really where the card just needs to be upgraded again. The 3-star weak foot will only get you so far, and naturally, pace, again, will only get you so far as well. But let me know down below what you think, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.